Hey, thank you so much for your support with the presets. Myself and Kara, we really appreciate it. And I wanted to make a quick video just to run you through the steps on how to actually install these presets on Lightroom mobile. Now, if you're not aware, Lightroom is kind of the industry standard software or app when it comes to photo editing. So I highly recommend you download it, grab the app. There's a free version that will allow you to install all these presets and use free of charge. So I highly recommend you download that and try it out. So let's get into it. I've got my order confirmation here once you've purchased the actual presets. Down the bottom, you'll see a zip file. So I'll go ahead and download that now. Obviously, depending on what kind of phone you have, this will look different. I'm on the iPhone 12 here. So once it's downloaded, I'm gonna go ahead and just open it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the zip folder. And within the zip folder, you will find 6 presets. And there's also a PDF that runs you through step by step how to do this. So if this video isn't quite enough, you can go ahead and just follow the steps in the PDF. So let's start now by adding all these presets to our camera roll on our phone. That's the main goal here. These are called DNG files, and we're trying to get them onto our camera roll. So go ahead and open the first one, Coastal Vibe. There won't be any image on this, it'll just be a blank page. So I'll go ahead and just add this to my images, save to images. I'll swipe across, and I'll do this process for all 6 of the presets. Save image. That's number 4, that's number 5, and the last one, number 6. Okay, so all these DNG files are now saved to my camera roll. So if I go out of this, go to my camera roll, at the bottom you'll see 6 blank squares. Now don't worry, that's the way it's supposed to look. There won't be any images, but those little squares contain all the information in the preset. So now let's go over to Lightroom Mobile. I'll open that up, and I'm gonna go ahead and create an album. Okay, so create a new album, and we'll just call these DNGs. This is where you can put any presets that you ever buy. It's just a place to store them. So DNG, and now we're going to add all of those files that we just downloaded. We're going to add them to this album. So I'll go hit the plus button, go to From Camera Roll, and I'll just go ahead and click and swipe across all 6 of those DNG files. I'll add them to the folder, and now what you should see is you should start to see they populate with images attached to them now. Okay, so you'll see 6 DNG files come in, and they'll all look different with a name on them. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use these DNG files to actually create the presets. I'll just wait for all of them to upload. That's all 6 now. So I'll click on the first one, Coastal Vibe, and now I'm going to create a preset off that DNG file. So up the top right hand corner, there's a little circle with 3 dots. I'll click that. I'll press Create Preset. And I'm going to use the actual name that was on the photo. So in this case, it's Coastal Vibe. And what I like to do is just at the start of the name, I like to put Kara, Coastal Vibe. And what this means is by putting Kara at the start, it just means that they're going to be nicely organized together as a group later on. So I recommend you put that, put something in front that will make it a group, I guess. So Kara, Coastal Vibe. Now you can change the preset group, but I prefer just to leave all my presets in the default user preset group. So you'll see there's a little drop down there. I wouldn't worry about that. I'll just leave it as user presets. So don't touch anything else. Just go ahead and hit the little tick in the box or little tick at the top right hand corner. And that is done. That's your first preset created. Okay, so now you can go back and do that with the next one. Create preset. This one is Kara, Coastal Vibe. Dark, I believe it was, hopefully. You can always change this later. I think it was a dark one. Yes. So I'll just fast forward the video now while I do all 6 of these. Okay, so we've created our 6 brand new presets. We can now go ahead and select a photo from our camera roll and start editing. So I'll just hit the plus button down the bottom there to add a new image. I'll choose from camera roll, and I'm going to select this photo of Kara pulling Scotty and a little cart at the markets by the looks of it. And literally down the bottom you'll see presets. I'll click on presets, and that's going to bring up those 6 new presets that we just loaded. And now we can literally just click on it, one click, and the edit is done. You can obviously make some adjustments. Now I know for this photo that market day is going to look really good, and I reckon market day light. Yeah, market day light, look at that. So that's the finished edit, that's the before, that's the edit. And I can just export that photo and upload it to Instagram or wherever I want. So I hope that was helpful, guys. It's fairly simple once you get the hang of it. So enjoy, and if you have any questions, please reach out. I'll be happy to answer.